Ganders.
So what's going on, you happy people? Today is Sunday, the 20th of February. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Sorry for the audio quality this week. We are doing something a little bit different where we are using Zoom, but that is only due to location situations, not because of effort. So joining me today is my dear friend, Eric Kelly. Hello, mate.
Hey, Jordii. Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me today. It's a pleasure. Always a pleasure, never a chore, talking with yourself.
Tell them a bit about yourself. Who are you? What do you do?
A bit about myself. Ooh, Eric Kelly. Who is Eric Kelly? He's an outdoorsman. I'm an outdoorsman. I like the outdoors. Love a bit of kayaking, bit of climbing, hiking. Love spending time in the mountains. Over the last few years, I've sort of been traveling around Europe, Asia, working in different countries for different outdoor companies. 4 years ago, I spent a year in China just before the pandemic. Lots of cool things, lots of strange things, lots of new things. Just I suppose that's a bit of my personality coming through with that, where I think just enjoy living and exploring. And then I recently, after coming back from China, I decided to go back to university to get some credentials, some pieces of paper. I'm in my third year now, studying adventure tourism management. And that's stuff, a little bit about me.
Yeah, admittedly, that is just the what you get on paper. But like Eric's essence is not by what you do, is it, at all?
No.
It's what you bring. A maverick, as it were. But yeah, thank you very much for doing this. I'm really looking forward to doing it, because last week we was on the moon and I did get a bit of feedback saying people didn't really understand that. So what I'm thinking of doing with you, a guided tour through your happy place. I mean, it's your happy place, so like it's yours at the end of the day. So are you comfy? Are you comfy, Eric?
Yeah, I am. I've got a beanbag here, actually. Yeah.
Good. Use it.
Yeah, I'm going to get on that. Oh, yeah.
Get on there, shut your eyes, get comfy, like a true meditation.
We're going in. All right.
We're going in, bro. We're going in.
Tuck her in. Yeah. I've got my blankies. I've got my beanbag. Yeah.
You're ready. All right. So take a nice deep breath, and I want us to start in a spot. Just one spot that you love and enjoy in this happy place. And I'd like you to explain what you see.
I'm sitting beneath a very tall, strong, safe tree in the sunshine. There's, it's summer, the smell of grass, and there's like a nice flowing river just like trickling past. You can hear the birds singing their morning song. I think initially I was standing, but actually, I want to be on like a seated rope swing thing with like a nice comfy backrest and like armrest thing. I want to be comfy. It's about midday now. It's getting on midday.
Now, if you're going to take a picture of this spot, what within the frame would you want?
I think it would be a long shot from the other side of the river, getting in the grass, getting in the tree, getting in me on the swing. And ideally, I'd probably be there with like, 2 friends, a few friends, to enjoy my happy place.
Beautiful. Yeah. So you're in company.
Yeah, definitely.
And where are your friends sitting? Are they like on your lap on this swing, or are they beside you on this swing? Is it like a bench swing? Where are your friends? What are your friends getting up to?
Yeah, so it's a bench swing, and 2 of us are sitting on it, while the other one is he's happy just either being on the swing. He's more than welcome on the swing, or he can, he's just sort of pottering around. But then there's another seat to the right that's just like nice and big for him. Throne, yeah.
Nice.
But then on top of my head, I've got like a small flying squirrel Like you put your hand out and they'll like jump
Oh, they
and fly
jump
over.
to it. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. They're cute
yeah.
little things.
I want one of
Okay.
them.
All right, you got one of them with you. All right, so what we're gonna do with your little friend, with your furry
Yeah,
little friend, you're
yeah,
gonna like have him on your head or shoulder, and we're gonna
yeah.
now travel to another location within Eric's happy place.
Mm,
Okay, so distance does not matter. Time is
mm.
not a thing. We can just instantly, we are somewhere else within the happy world. Where are we now, Eric? What do we see?
Boom. Okay, we're on a river. There's amongst us we've got a canoe, two paddle boards, and a kayak. And actually the kayak doesn't it's not with us all the time. The kayak only arrives sort of when we like and we sort of summon the kayak. And then on this river it's sort of like it's nice and chill. So we have that nice calm time where again midday, sun's up, you can hear all nature, hear the trickle of the river, enjoying each other's company, passing around a peace pipe. We've got music playing, reggae dub, like a nice chill reggae dubby sort of.
Wonderful. So are we, is there a current? Is there a current taking us on this water, or is it
Yeah, so
still? Are we totally still? Or?
it's yeah, there's a nice flowing current for now. And then basically what's going to happen is once the peace pipe flows around, uh, we'll be chilling there, chatting for about an hour, and then we hit a feature. So it's like a nice rapid, sort of like grade 2, nothing too extreme, not like a grade 3 thing.
Is
But
this
then we
where
can,
the water's going white yet? Has it gone white?
yeah, nice
Okay.
white water. And there's like two rocks either side of the river, so that it flows through and then creates a big wave. And then there's sort of like 4 or 5 waves that flow after that, and then that goes like river right. So the flow's like flowing around a bend, and then on the left is where the eddy is, where the current flows back on itself. So it's sort of like on a motorway where you can just take a breather and chill out. So yeah, we sort of flow down there. We're like, wow, crazy. We're all adrenaline fueled, having a great time, laughing and joking, nearly falling. And then we pull into that eddy, and basically we have the choice now where there's a big tree again. We can get out, we can
Is this
relax on
where
the
the tree
side.
was at the beginning? Have we come?
This is,
Are we passing the tree?
yeah, I think this is full circle.
Lovely. And I'd say like because we're in that evening vibe and mood. Take us to the next place. Where does it go? Where are we now? Like boom. Where have we gone to, Eric?
I think just with that sound, yeah, we're in amongst a crowd. So we're now at a festival, a fiesta. Boom, 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 boom. There's a nice, lovely big stage in front. Not too big. It's not like a huge like Glastonbury type thing. It's more of like quite a collect, maybe 200 people. Like sing around one stage. The stage itself it's made out of wooden branches, and they sort of come into each other to create this arch. Band at the front, and it's all live music, bouncy, happy tunes. Everyone's like just skanking and having a great time. There's like, yeah, the lights, don't we call them? Just like Christmas tree light things, like
Fairy
yeah,
lights.
yeah, like fairy lights coming over the crowd. But it's all open. We're all outside. And then around the edges, there's loads of bales of hay. People are like just chilling out there, doing their nosses or everything. So you can hear in the crowd like,
Yeah, the crackers. Ah. Yeah, yeah,
and,
yeah.
and you can see them, and it's like little kids. So it is. Adults are just kids that have grown up. So it's like a kids party where they're all eating their sugar, but it's adult
Yeah.
sugar, isn't it? And
Yeah,
they're walking
yeah.
around with their balloons, but instead of like holding the balloons and like it's helium, it's nos, and they're
Yeah,
inhaling it and like
yeah.
go into another world. And yeah, and then the bar's like at the back behind the crowd, and there's like a good bar team, good 6 people that are nice, they're on a vibe and they're enjoying the crowd, and there's not really a queue to get your drink, maybe like one person in front of you constantly, so you've got that chat between you and the rest of the people, and the crowd's just vibing off each other, and we're vibing obviously together in the crowd and bopping around, and we sort of get to know everyone. And then I guess I'm probably going to pick up some fire toys and like do some fire stuff. So I think where the stage is, there's like 2 quarters of a circle, so it's not out of shape, like either side of the stage, and so there's just fire performers and LED performers. So you've got like the girls doing the hoopy thing, and then people doing like the poi. So I'm like, oh yeah, sick. Got my own nunchucks because no one's got nunchucks there. They've got the poi, they've got the hoops, they've got the bow staffs. So I'm like, oh sick, I'll have a go. I wonder if any of them have seen the nunchucks, and that's when I go up and I'm like, oh hey guys, do you mind if I just use some of your paraffin? And they're like, oh no worries man, you spin. And it's just like pull out from like, I've probably got something like this on, like like a poncho thing, or like a drape or a cape or something, and then like from underneath, like like the guy like, hey, you want to buy a watch? And, like reveals his thing. I like reveal my nunchucks, and they're like, whoa,
Like Bruce Lee.
yeah, like fire nunchucks. And then they're like, yeah, sick, come and join us. And then the boys are vibing, crowd's like obviously bopping, and just have a great time.
And then may I interject and add into this happy place? I want to add Connor to the equation.
Right.
Because remember when we went to Brighton that time? We went to I don't know why I'm getting crazy bones to my head. It could be something completely different. But we went to that shop where they did all the juggling. The fiery, that place. And he got himself a bow staff. Like a fire one. And he did have a go at it that season. But like say now, Connor, and this is for everyone else, Connor is a geezer that is like, he is like a walking sloth. He is a walking example of what a sloth is.
Excellent swimmer, surprisingly.
Yeah, like he gets in the water and he's like, like a sloth. He's just like an otter. He is elegant. He's quick. It's crazy. But say that he's dedicated all his years to this bow staff, and he has a go. Yeah. I'm doing so well. Yeah. And then it's just like, stay in the middle, Connor, stay in the middle. And he's just like, he's so away with it. He goes running over, swinging it round, and then he ends up hitting a hay bale.
Yeah.
Catches that on fire. Oh no! And then we all think, oh shit, Connor's gonna die. But there's a big panic. There's a big, like, the fire goes up huge and there's no sign of him. And we're like, oh fuck, Connor's dead. And then from the smoke and ashes, he pops up. Oh, I did it! And then everyone cheers, and we all just carry on like nothing ever happened. I just wanted to interject that there because that wouldn't not make anyone happy. I don't think.
That's savage. I think that would probably spark so the hay bales are like further enough away from the stage and like lighting and other wire things that initially the people that are on the hay bales, like obviously doing nosses and chilling, they're like, oh shit, we need to get off. And once they get off, the rest of us are like, yo, I mean, it's a light now, isn't it? So chuck the rest of shit on. Yeah.
Turn this into Burning Man.
Let's just burn shit. So then we get the rest of the hay bales from the other side. We keep a little like circular area, and then this just becomes like the fire for the evening, where it's like just huge bonfire. And Connor's like, I made the fire happen.
I made that happen, like a proud parent. That was me. That was my accident. Beautiful.
Oh, happy accident, yeah.
And I think that is the perfect end, actually, for the guided meditation. Well, thank you very much for doing this, Eric. I had a fucking blast. I had a really good time, and for the listeners, I hope you guys did too. Thank you for bearing in there with the audio. I know the quality's not there when it's on Zoom, but it's just you've got to roll with the punches. Yeah. And it's worth it for the Eric anyway. It's worth it, bro.
Thank you, Jordii, and thanks everyone for listening. Thanks for having me.
Taters, bitches. Peace.
Thank you very much for listening to Propaganda's podcast.